Hey everyone, it's Emily here, and I've got Matt with me today, and also, look who it is, Carol's daughter. Oh, go for it. No, go for it.
Carolesdaughter.
Yes.
You said it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you said it better. You obviously know what you're doing. Carolesdaughter is one of the latest and greatest, and very young, too. You're 18?
Yes, I am 18.
I understand that young life. I'm 23. So I get being in the industry and feeling young and being around. No offense, Matt. I'm so sorry.
I'm not offended. I'm too old to feel offense. That's how it works out.
But yeah, I am very excited to sit down with you today. Thank you again for coming along and being in this heat. So how I'm doing interviews today is a little different. I like to play games. I like to not be as serious because you get to be serious all day, you know. So do you know what a choose your own adventure book is?
I do know what a choose your own adventure book is.
You are in luck.
Well, I know like
Yes.
the episode story games.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
those were
Yeah.
Those are funny.
I'm not gonna. It's not like a dating sim game. Don't worry.
Okay,
it's not gonna
cool.
be that intensive. But basically, I'm doing a choose your own adventure interview.
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna ask you a question because you're just attending as an artist. You don't get to attend as just a normal everyday person.
I've never been to a festival.
Exactly. So you're gonna live your life. You're gonna live your adventure through me. And depending on what you choose, I'll ask you a question.
Okay, sick.
Real quick, you've never been to a festival?
I've never been to a festival.
Really?
So your first entry is basically through the
Well,
back.
I went to Firefly because I played Firefly.
Yeah.
And then I'm here because I'm playing here, but nope, never been to a festival.
All right,
Wow.
this will be great.
Yeah, this will be fun. You get
Yeah.
to experience the blood and sweat and tears of festival life as a normal human. Okay, first question. So you were at the gates of ACL, and you have a bunch of stuff to drag in. Maybe not a bunch, just whatever you'd like. And what are you going to use to carry your stuff in? Is it going to be A, a hydration pack, because you got to get that H2O. B, iridescent fanny pack, style forever, or pockets, because that's what they were made to do.
Pockets only because I specifically have pockets on these shorts that have little hearts on them.
That's cute.
So I want
that's-
to draw attention to the butt.
That's yes, always. Okay, so my first question, I was going to ask you, talk about your first festival experience and your first festival performance and how that felt.
Okay, so Firefly was like pretty insane only because it was like so muddy and so rainy, and I was like, honestly, I pray that every show I do gets canceled, like on the inside, just because I'm like, I don't know, like it's fun. I like to do it.
Uh-huh.
It would be cool if it got canceled though.
Why?
Yeah.
Why do you want them to get canceled? Is it part
It's
of that
like
social
nerves, a little bit
anxiety
of nerves,
yeah?
anxiety, and just being like, oh, then I wouldn't have to do anything today. I'm a homebody. I'm like a lazy person. I just love to just be on my phone and like
Yeah.
not do shit.
Does that anxiety dissipate as soon as you walk out there?
Honestly, it does feel like a flip, like kind of switches, because I'll spend the entire day like not really being able to eat, like just being nervous, and then as soon as I go on stage, it's like, oh, like why did I
Yeah.
spend all day being nervous about this?
Yeah, I like looking into those lights and just you kind of get blinded by the sun or just the stage lights, and you don't even see what's going on out there.
Oh,
so,
okay, everybody
Do-
says that. I see everything. I
You do?
see every single person's face. Like, I make eye contact with people.
do you see them in their underwear?
Absolutely not. I don't want to imagine anybody in their underwear.
In 100-degree weather,
No,
rainy
they're
and sweaty.
basically- It's so hot outside that they're basically wearing underwear. There's nothing left to the imagination.
That's very true. Speaking of the heat and everything, you get into the festival, and it's time for you to hydrate. What is your choice of beverage?
Water always.
There you go. That
Nothing can hydrate me like water.
No, yeah, that's exactly one of my questions. So, obviously, Carolesdaughter. That's an interesting name. You've probably been asked about it a million times, and I'm assuming Carol is your mother.
Yes.
Right?
You'd be surprised at how many people don't put the two and two together, but Carol is her real name.
Uh-huh.
It's funny, there's actually a hair care brand called Carolesdaughter, except without the E, so
Oh.
people get us confused, and I'm like, it's a little different, but
That is
yeah.
different.
They follow me. They're cool. Like, they reached out and they're like, I see what you're doing. We
Aw.
love it.
Oh,
I'm
nice.
Like, "Aw."
That's cute. So, you're pretty close with your mom then, right?
Oh yeah, very close.
Do you have a favorite memory of you and your mother recently? Because I know, at least for me, growing up, I feel like my relationship with my mom has changed as I gotten older. I feel like she's more of a best friend than she is just like my mom. So being, 18 now, do you feel like you've had different experiences with her?
Oh yeah, like I could definitely, like, after growing up a little bit and like getting out of my like crazy teen phase. I mean, I'm still a teenager, but doing crazy things is over. So my favorite memory would just probably be when we listened to Violent on the radio for the first time, and like I filmed it and like have that memory forever. So like whenever I like miss her or anything, like I just watch that video, and it's just a really cute moment to like look back on. And
That's
it's just,
awesome.
Like,
When you
she's
say
proud of
your
me.
crazy teen phase is over, what was your crazy teen phase?
Well, I went to rehab like 9 times, so
Wow.
let's just
Did you, when you go 9 times, do you get like a tote bag? Do you earn
Like a tote-
something
like
with,
a-
with
like a
that many
star,
times?
a
Is there a
gold
punch
star?
card?
empathy. I would
Empathy.
say.
Ah, good answer. Okay, I'll take it.
Well,
Like how to deal with the most crazy people ever and how to like love people, I think is the only thing that you get out of going out of rehab 9
yeah,
times.
and so your song Violent, like that's such an interesting song because obviously you've been through a lot. Even only at 18, you've been through so much. What is next on this adventure of yours, this crazy life? What do you have going on?
Honestly, like I couldn't tell you. Everything's happening so fast. Like all I see is just like me making as much music as possible for the next like 50 years, like
Yeah.
honestly. So everything else, it just seems to happen. Like my first goal ever was like, oh, I just want to hit 1 million on a song. And then after, I mean, I just hit 100 million on Violent like
Congratulations,
the other
yeah.
day, like literally yesterday or the day before. So everything just keeps passing what I thought. So I really
Yeah.
can't tell you.
Well, thank you so much for being here, Taya.
Of course, thanks for having me.
Yeah, and you already played, right, today?
Yep.
Yeah, so you get to chill out. You get to enjoy the festival. Yeah, thank you so much. Here's Emily and Matt, and we're done. And